and killing these main fairies, and then they destroy their slaves, and I get a bunch of time points, but I'm not that good. Time points, let's talk about those. You see the bar on the right side there, there's a time threshold. If I get over that threshold before I finish the level, time will only move forward half an hour when I finish a stage. If I don't fill up that threshold, it will go forward a full hour. The deal is you don't have limited continues, you have a limited amount of time. If the time ever becomes 5 o'clock in the morning, I lose. If you continue, time goes forward in a half hour. So here's Mystia Lorelei. You may have seen a little fan game of her on Steam. It's called like Mystia's Iazaka or Ikazaya, something like that. She owns a restaurant. And she sings, she's a night sparrow, and she has the power to cause night blindness, which you will see here in a minute when she restricts my field of vision. No talkies, no talkies. You know, apparently, depending on which English patch you use, there's a line where Marissa says, "Get the fuck out the way," or something like that, which I adore, but unfortunately not playing as Marissa. Really like this track. It's called Deaf to All But the Song. Okay. So back to the meter in the bottom right. If I were to switch to Yukari, which by the way, she summons Ran Yakumo, which is her servant, so when you're playing as Reimu and Yukari, you're playing as 3 characters. In easy mode, which, I'm sorry, I had to stick with easy, you know, I'm a scrub. It's not ideal to play as Yukari all the time for more time points because there's not enough stuff to graze, because Yukari gets more points by grazing. So, most of the time, unless I'm feeling uncomfortable, I need to be able to throttle my speed and weave through some bullets, I'm going to be switching with Reimu. Because with her, it's super easy. Just shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright. Here we go. She's starting to restrict my field of vision. I'm assuming this gets much worse on the harder difficulties. Now we're getting tight. Now we're getting a little tight here. But I'm not worried. Like I said, back in the day, I played this all the time, but I played using a term that I actually learned just during the Shmup Slam. I played for survival and played for fun. So I don't play these games for points. I play them for fun and the music and the characters and yes, the story. I play these games for the story. He said, right after skipping all the interesting dialogue. Oh, I did not make the time threshold. I screwed up. Well, that's okay. We'll be fine. Memories of the History Eater's home. So, if you look in the background here, there's supposed to be a human village, but there is not. The history of the human village that exists in this place was eaten. It was eaten by Kine. I do not know her last name, and I cannot pronounce it. Don't ask me. And she is a good yokai. She is a teacher in the human village, and she ate the history of it to protect it from what's currently going on, I assume. Which we can talk a bit about that. What's currently going on is they were preparing for a festival, and you know Touhou characters, they love their booze and their festivals. And they noticed a fake moon had showed up and was covering up the real moon. So, because that's going to ruin their festival, they decided they're going to stop time, however they did that, and find out what's going on. That's the whole deal with 5 o'clock in the morning. And as for her eating the history of the village, that is an act that I assume is reversible. Use your imagination how it would be reversed. So yeah, easy mode, you know, it's a snooze fest, but coming in here and claiming that beating this game on normal mode in a 1cc would be a challenge, that would fly in the face of all the incredible gameplay I've seen during the Slam this year. Like, I just watched Mark do Radiant Silvergun, and it was blowing my mind. That game looks ridiculous. But we'll get back to the game here. Now, there's a mechanic here. It's called Last Spell. If you're playing in normal or above, and you do boss fights really well, you get a Last Spell card, which is no lives, no bombs. It's a one-shot chance to get some extra points and bragging rights. On the player side, if you get hit, you have a 1-second chance, literally 1 second, to stop talking, to get off a bomb. It uses 2 of your bombs, but it uses a much more powerful bomb, and it's called a Last Spell card. I remember Shmup Slam 4, I was playing Subterranean Animism. I remember I said there's actually a name for doing that. I couldn't remember what it was. Now, the slaves, which is those shooting bright orbs on the left and right, if I leave those alive and get through this phase, I believe I get more time points, so I am doing my best to accomplish that. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah. Because I don't think I'm going to have to continue, but at the very least, I would like to do a 1cc on easy, because I owe it to you guys. I thought I wanted to do normal, I really did, but I could give you a dozen reasons why I didn't. I only need to give you one. Shit's hard, man. Especially when you're trying to talk. Okay. I'm a little uncomfortable as playing as Reimu during bosses because my old habit is to just always be focusing and throttling my speed through boss fights. Now for this part, I'm going to switch to Yukari because otherwise these slaves in front of her are going to block all my shots. Now, if I finish this phase and then switch right back to Reimu, all those points should go to Reimu. Yeah, there we go, right back to 100% on the left side. It's kind of a gameplay style. Basically, you want to stick with a human for stages and stick with the yokai for bosses, because you get a lot more chances to graze. Alright, next up is the stage that I think most people that played this is what they remember the most. It's the Bamboo Forest. And Reimu and Marissa. These are the Mario and Luigi of Touhou. If there's a problem, they're the people that solve it. They are the incident... they deal with all the incidents. Okay. So, right there. Perfect example. Switch to... Man, I'm a fucking wreck. Alright. Switch to your yokai. Kill the main slave owner. I shouldn't say that. That's not that's the terminology they use on the Wikipedia, I swear. Yeah, but you can see what's going on. Switch to kill them with the yokai, and then all the time points go to Reimu if I switch back to her before, you know, they come to me. Yeah, there we go. Hey, I managed to get it out. Holy crap. There we go. I'm sure you'll get to see a last spell out of me eventually. But yeah, Reimu... Oh, well, I missed one of my bombs. That sucks. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing great, actually. No lives, no bombs. Hell yeah. Alright, Reimu and Marissa. These are friends, not even rivals. So imagine how crazy it would be if these two were to clash. Don't ask me why she's fighting me. I don't know. In my headcanon, I just like to think that the moon is making her go crazy. But that's not the case. But you know, Touhou characters, they get into a fight at the drop of a hat, so it doesn't really come as any surprise. One little detail, if it's correct. because I just had a crash course in like these mechanics a few weeks ago. If you kill the slave characters with the human, you lose some of the percentage on the left side. You don't want that. You want to keep it above 80% for maximum time points. Fun little detail about Marissa, she has, her weapon is called a mini magic furnace. It's like this neat little like pentagon with like runes and stuff carved on it. If I was a wood carver, I'd want to make one of those. They're super nifty. And speaking of character weapons, if you look at the title screens for each game, Reimu's stick gets bigger in each game. It's now the Reimu staff. Why? Because Zune is weird. I don't know. Zune's a weird guy. I really like the name of the song. It's a love-colored Master Spark. It's really good. It doesn't compare to Reimu's track for this fight, which unfortunately we're not going to be able to hear. Here's where I might have to bomb because I'm not comfortable. There we go. Alright. Haha. Ideally, you don't want a death bomb because that uses two of your bombs. More efficient to not do that. We're gonna chase after her. Have I played Nova Strike? No, I have not, but as soon as I finish this, I will Google that. Come on, give me those time points. Oh no, there we go! Last spell card! Musou Fui, Fantasy Seal. Who's a nerd? I'm not a nerd. You guys are nerds. Here she is. She's back again, ready for another butt serving. Well, you hit the time threshold really fast. Excellent. Oh, man. I know I said this last time, but when you get a boss down to low health, you get an audio indicator. The shots hitting the boss will become a little deeper, and that's a great way to know when they're about to die. Oh, this isn't Master Spark just yet. That'll be coming up. What is Master Spark, you ask? It is a BFL. Big frickin' laser, man. You will see that coming up soon. Golly, if Marissa's favorite snack is not Skittles, I'll be very surprised. I mean, she tastes the rainbow, man. Shmup Slam 6, brought to you by Skittles. Oh, I'm gonna time out. Holy crap. Oh no. Oh no, I'm actually gonna time out? Oh no. I should have switched to Yukari because all of her slave fairies were blocking my shots. Darn. That's my bad, but that's okay. That's okay. We're good. Here, I'll switch to Yukari now. Because now that I've hit the time threshold, there's really no reason not to play more comfortably. Oh, here we go! Master Spark! Oh! Got it. Hell yeah. Man, I'm shocked that I can get a single one of those. Because it always catches me by surprise. Incidentally, Marissa is a thief. I got a meme here for longtime Touhou fans. What did Marissa steal? She stole the precious thing, of course. It's an old meme. Look it up. Oh, and that is it, folks. That is Marissa down. Still no lives taken. Excellent. Man, I'm doing so much better than my practice runs. You know, easy might not sound like much of an accomplishment to you guys, especially with all the crazy stuff I've seen, but it's an accomplishment to me, okay? Alright, I'm gonna be quiet for just a sec here. I want you to hear this. Oh, man. That part right there, where it transforms from Kaguya to, you know, this new track. That part is so good, it gives me chills. Like, Subterranean Animism has my favorite track in the whole series. I think this game has the better, not better, but I think I like the soundtrack to this game more all around. Okay. So if you're wondering where we are right now, it used to be just a mansion that was in the bamboo forest, but now it is technically a hospital because of the residents, which you will see soon enough. I love this track. It's so good. Notice we're fighting bunny fairies? Yeah, if you're familiar with the whole rabbits on the moon thing, then we're about to lean hard into that little Japanese trope. Oh, here comes Touhou. Tay, however you want to pronounce it. She is a prankster. I'm assuming she is the sister of Raisin, who, when we get to her, oh boy, I have a lot to say about her. You know the whole thing with Gear 5 Luffy coming around lately? Well, Raisin's kind of a case of they bullshitted more powers to her. You'll see. I'll tell you all about it. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, free one-up. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting wabbits. Alrighty. Almost there, almost there. Just a couple more fairies here. Excellent. And we got another extra life because we hit the point threshold. Excellent. Man, extra life, extra bonds. Man, I really should have gone with normal mode. Alright. Raisin Inaba, which, if you're familiar, her last name is subtle as a brick. It literally means rabbit. She, in this game at least, before they bullshitted her more powers, they gave her the ability to make people insane by looking at them. She has the lunatic eyes. Later on, they changed that power. She doesn't have the power to do that. She has the power to control wavelengths. All of them. Audible wavelengths. Brain waves. So she is making you crazy by altering your brain waves, not by looking at you. Also, they gave her a gun that looks like a megaphone. So, did I mention Zun's a weird guy? This is one of my favorite spells. She phases the bullets out, like messing with my mind. And with a sharp eye, you can go right through them and pick a better spot to be for the next part where they're tangible. I don't know why I bombed there. I think I got a little nervous. But as soon as I hit that time threshold, I'm switching back to Yukari because it's getting a little tougher. Here's a cool part of the song. Oh, love this track, man. Back in the day, I think it was on Daojin Style, somebody asked what people thought was the quintessential Touhou theme, at least for that time. It was a long time ago. And a lot of people said they thought it was this track, and I agreed. I hope you guys can hear the music okay. I wanted to make damn sure that you could hear the soundtrack this time, because last time in Shmup Slam 4, it was way too quiet. Nobody could hear it. Alright. We're switching to Yukari. Yukari and Ran, who, by the way, Toby Fox and Zune collabed for a track on a new officially like I don't know what word I'm looking for. Anyway, it's a new Touhou game coming out, and in the video that Toby made about it, he said that he asked Zune if he would make the next Touhou game, if he would make Ran the main character of it. He's a man of fine taste. Or, Toby Fox, he's a man of fine taste. Okay, this one's a little trickier. Now you can't even see where they're phasing out to. You gotta pay extra close attention. Yeah, why am I playing as Reimu? That was stupid. There we go, much more comfortable, hell yeah. Dude, I don't think I've died yet! Is this gonna be a no-net? Oh, I get to choose how I want to end! Okay, should I trust my intuition or should I follow my eyes? I'm gonna trust my intuition. Oh boy. I'm so excited! I love this track. Okay. Alright, so let's talk about the Horai Elixir. You saw her briefly before we fought Raisin. The hospital is inhabited by Erin. She is a doctor. She's with Kaguya, and they're refugees from the moon. Erin is the creator of the Horai Elixir. This is a very special elixir. The first taste makes you immune to disease. The second taste makes you stop aging. And the third taste renders you deathless. You can no longer die. Now, whoops! Well, so much for no miss. My bad. Anyway, when we were doing my practice runs, my buddy said, well, that sounds awesome. Being deathless? Being immortal? No. The very ending message of this game is to something about fear immortality. And as well you should. If you want to be immortal, your thinking is so short-term. Because what would you do when the sun eventually goes supernova? You're going to be floating through space, choking, freezing, unable to die. Because it says, I mean, if your body gets destroyed, it just comes right back. Oh, you've got to get in the middle of that or you will be screwed. Okay, yeah, I had to bomb there. Yeah, when you think about it, death is kind of like a fail-safe to being eternally damned. Unless you're sent to one of the many hells that these Touhou games have taken us to. Like, I think there's been like 3. We went to hell in the last one I played. Alright, this is Kaguya. She is immortal. She is a NEET. I don't remember exactly what it stands for. It's like not employed in education. I don't know what the last part stands for. And just like Marissa, a lot of her attacks are very rainbow focused. So, let's get right to it. Great track, this. I love it. Why it's called Flight of the Bamboo Cutter, I don't know. See, this is a part where I could be a little more comfortable with doing some grazing because there's a lot more opportunities to do it. Yeah. Plus, I don't have a time threshold to worry about anymore, so might as well. Yeah, there we go. Rainbow lasers. Oh, there we go. Musou Fui! I think I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm gonna be a weeb, at least I could pronounce the spells right. You'll hear another meme coming up here pretty soon. Another extremely old meme. I remember them all. boy. Yep, here. Oh! I really wasn't paying attention there. I was getting distracted by the track coming up. Yeah, here we go. Aaron, Taskete, Aaron. Very old meme. I'm out of bombs! Oh! Darn it. That's okay. Oh, man, I'm getting nervous. Okay, I'm good. This is why I needed my buddy here, man. I need him to talk when I'm too busy to do it. Oh, man. Well, I guess I could talk about how much I love Zune. I love Zune. He's so good at what he does. Bear with me, guys. This is why most of the people during the Shmup Slam, they have somebody commentating for them. And Mark, with Radiant Silvergun, not only did you play that at a level that just blew my friggin' mind, but you commentated over it. That makes you a legend in my book. And word up to Game Boy Guru for holding the mic for that long, dude. You've got biceps of steel. Oh, this is what Touhou's all about, guys. Big frickin' laser beams. Little girls shooting lasers. Alright, so very soon here, you're going to get to see the boss version of Last Spell Cards. And, it will be a very personal accomplishment, because something I've never managed to do. If I manage to get through one of them, because you will see, they are just so hard. It's like the game suddenly decides to go lunatic mode. If you know anything about Touhou, you don't play on lunatic unless you're really, really good. You know, like the two other people that played Touhou games this slam. Come on, Kaguya. Good lord, Kaguya. Oh, okay. Now, friends, I will now require complete silence as I attempt to do this for the first time in my life. Oh my god, holy shit, I'm gonna fucking die! Oh no! Wow, that is a tight place. Okay, I've still got time. Everyone that I fail, time goes forward half an hour. I have till 5 a.m. to try to accomplish one of these. Godly. It's hard. It's really hard. My eyes are not accustomed to this. Oh. Oh, damn! 2 seconds! 2 seconds! Ah, come on, I can still do one. Woo. Whoa! Holy shit! Bring it on! Oh. Got too big for my britches. Oh, is that it? Yeah. Well, guys, that's all, folks. I almost no-missed it. Look at all the lives. Ah, I wanted so bad. I wanted it so badly, but it was not to be. Oh, and now you get to see, supposedly, what Zune doesn't want people to, like, show in videos or stream. He doesn't like people showing the endings. But this is a 20-year-old game. I don't think he cares anymore. I got a good ending. At least there's that. So, you know how a lot of people hold like people like Yuji Horii, the creator of Dragon Quest, or Shigeru Miyamoto, or the Carmax that made Doom in such high regard. That's how I feel about Zune. He does all the work for these games. He makes the music, he makes the characters. His art style isn't the greatest, but you know, he's gotten better over the years. But just mad respect. I think Japanese people, game developers specifically, get superpowers when they drink alcohol or beer. Because anytime you see Zune in an interview, he's always drinking a beer. That's why I'm kind of jealous of Toby Fox. He's getting to do all this cool stuff with Zune. Because if you played Undertale, a lot of his music is inspired by Touhou. It sounds a lot like it. Now, if you're subscribed to my channel, you saw already, but when I 1cc'd this during practice on easy mode, it unlocked the extra mode, and I had no idea that happened in this game. In all the other games, you don't get extra unless you note 1cc on normal or higher. So that really caught me by surprise. You can check out that video. I tried and failed to beat it hard. Oh, man. Now, if you want to buy this game, it's not on Steam. So, I don't know, go to Daojin Style, Moria Shrine, whatever, get it from there. I want to thank y'all for joining me for this lovely stream. It was a lot of fun for me. Kind of stressful, but... Oh man, Shmup Slam 6, what a show. Mark, thanks for putting this on. You're the man, dude. I know you'll be taking a break next year, so hopefully the year after we can do this again.
Yeah.
And I'll play my third favorite whenever I decide what that is.
No problem.
Yeah. Oh, and check it out, the staff here coming up.
Yeah, more extra. Just
one sec.
You get extra, no matter difficulty.
I have no idea who I am. Can anyone explain that to me, who this person is? Like, come on. I'm a skeleton! I'm on YouTube, man! Just look up Skeleton. Check out my YouTube channel sometime. I'd really appreciate it. I'm making another video about shmups coming up in October. It's a tradition.
Awesome.
Yeah. To cool, all the wonderful players, I give the fear of eternal life. So don't wish for immortality. It sucks.
Getting philosophical. That was funny.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for coming.
Are you gonna play normal mode next time?
Playing what?
Are you gonna play normal mode for the next event?
Tell you what, I will do my best to do that. I promise.
That's good to hear.
Thanks for having me, guys. It was a blast.
Yeah, good playing. That was fun.
Well, farewell.
Congrats.
See ya. Alrighty. We have one last run for you, stream. And this run, I was very happy to get added to the schedule because there are 4 people at Shmup Slam who have played in every single event. Emperoring, Eero, myself, that's why I played Silvergun even though I'm about to pass out, and Kiwi. And this year was the year that we didn't get a Kiwi submission and that it didn't feel right. It felt like a break in tradition. So I present as the final last run, Kiwi playing some crazy ass game. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be awesome.
Oh, hello, Mark.
Oh, there you are. Hi. Perfect. So, yeah. Gaiapolis. Sure.
Me.
It'll be Bath. I believe EC is gonna hop on for like a little story time during a really long milk.
So there is our volume in.
Oh, we're on stream.
I think? No.
Yeah, it's on the stream.
Is it?
All right, no more surprise. Oh well. Oh yeah. I was just talking about the story time. No, that's fine. They hear it. So,
Think where are you live?
Level up.
all right.
Can you stream on Discord as
I
well,
am
Kiwi?
in position.
Can you stream
sure.
as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, let me set that up. Let me see if I can get you all
Yeah, just see in real time. So it's important to see tricks in real time for this game, for me.
Okay, can you hear it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Really good. Be careful, Mark, don't put double audio in. This is a Shmup, Robbie. Don't worry about it. Look, there's bullets, there's lines, there's... This salamander, look, it's salamander! The salamander dragon from Salamander. Remember that? Konami? Don't
All right.
disrespect.
Mark, if you can hear me, you might want to turn down the game just very slightly. But other than that, I think we're good. So, we're all set up. I'll get started. Perfect. By the way, this is PCB, not MAME.
Yeah, not main, real hardware. Are you sure? Kiwi is gonna play as Prince for this run. So, Prince, success. That's gonna it.
Okay, dude.
No, it's not that bad, but his range is really bad. Although his defense is really high at first. So as a RPG mechanic, this actually level ups and points is directly linked to your experience points. So for scoring and actually survival play, you wanna hit enemies, collect treasure, and that's kinda it. There's this diamonds here acts like bombs. If Kiwi uses them in a collect position, at collect time, he can summon an next enemy. I believe the time is at 0, 4, and 8 to actually use the magic, and depending on the player HP and the player statistics, the Hermit Crab gonna release items. In this case, it's gonna release 4 books worth a lot of points, and another magic, actually 3 treasure items. There's only two. There's usually two hermit crabs in the stage, and
That's
Kiwi's
why I'm
gonna.
using magic here on 0 to get a hermit
Yeah.
crab icon.
Kiwi's trying to get them all for our early level ups and scoring.
I want to kill this one on 5 because I don't have less than 2 health or magic.
There's a lot of numbers to remember, but yeah. At the end of the day, it's kill the enemy in the precise time. Besides that, there's not much to mention for now. You do get some extra points if you finish the stage, and it gives you a lot of experience points. I think you should show the cutscenes.
Well, it's Japanese.
Yeah, don't worry. The sprites are gorgeous in this game.
They are pretty gorgeous.
Yeah, look at those. This game is 93, by the way.
Alright, I think it's just the one frame. We'll keep going.
Yeah. Alright. So the game has a familiar mechanic. The game is 3 buttons. And you can use the option right there to actually attack enemies.
Also, there is a combo attack if you spam the button, but it leaves you open for... Yeah, I just did it right there. But it leaves you open for enemies to counterattack. So most of the time, it's best to just do the first 2 hits so that you can stun lock them.
We're gonna see Kiwi doing a little secret here for some extra enemies. I didn't know about that. And there's our first upgrade for the sword, dealing more damage and think piercing through enemy defense. Well, I'm not sure. There's also upgrades for your defense scattered around the game. I believe the first one is in the next stage. Your sprite actually changes depending on the shield and the sword.
You should probably talk about the iframe mechanic from blocking, because that'll become important in the later
If you
stages.
hold the attack button, you can actually block. Although blocking is really awkward in this game at first. It's basically a frontal hitbox. Blocking, basically blocking. Although if you take damage while blocking, you actually basically you take 1/10 of the damage. You can basically iframe abuse. Although it's kinda hard at first. We're gonna see that a lot during the last stages of the game, because the enemies are gonna deal basically massive amount of damage even at level 30.
So I won't
You're
do
gonna
the full
see-
note here, but
We're seeing
there are a lot
the
of things you
goblin
can do in
milk.
a game like this.
So because it's actually leeching, so the goblin actually deals less damage and takes more points. You can leech on enemies for a while, get some extra points and experience. You're not gonna see that though.
Yeah, I want this to be at least somewhat entertaining, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna...
there's also a 360 motion as a spinning attack. We're gonna see that
That right there.
like that. Yeah,
There's also a dash attack like that.
yeah. That attack it's powerful.
This is a fun one. Oops, I did not position him correctly.
Oh, there's a delay on the streams.
Oh, right.
Okay, so yeah, Kiwi is doing the second goblin milk. He's basically trying to get the option stuck on the first mid boss. I mean, this boss, not the first boss. Although this is the first real wall of the game when you play casually. And if you can see on the credits, this game goes up to 1,000 credits. And there's also there's an actual password system to continue on.
Huh? What?
Huh? It's over.
What?
So your PCB is truck garbage apparently, and it just crashed.
Is it gonna fail the RAM ROM check? Dude, this is insane. What's going on?
So
Huh.
I'm not sure what happened there. Are you aware of what happened?
That
actually
hasn't
crash or
happened
what?
before. Yeah, it crashed.
Did you touch the outlet or something?
No? I mean, I guess if... I would love to run it back on PCB, but if it's going to keep doing that, maybe I should just boot up MAME?
Nah, give PCB. You saw the password. Nah, okay, so remember the early game? Yeah, I'm gonna see that again. Doesn't take long, it takes like a couple of minutes.
Okay, well...
Robbie, Kiwi's playing on PCB right now.
We will try it again, I guess. And if it crashes, I will load a save state on MAME to get to where we left off. I mean, it's possible I might know what it is. I had to fix the sound card myself, and maybe some of the solder joints are a little bad.
But just in time for the game again.
Yeah, I won't even worry about any of the crab stuff, because really that stuff isn't too necessary since you get the basket milk later.
Oh yeah, bought the basket milk. Oh no.
So this is an interesting run. I've had the game crash on me once right after repairing the sound card because there was a bad solder joint, but I've never had it crash since, so that is extremely bad timing.
We're gonna see a little speedrun then.
I can't believe that happened, dude.
Because apparently game audio is way ahead of the footage. Mark,
Oh,
are you
really?
watching the stream? Mark, please. Put the Twitch audio on. That's why it's desynced. Mark, wake up.
Level up.
Apparently we're having technical difficulties. Mark falls asleep after the intense gameplay of Gaiapolis.
That's so intense, dude.
Yeah.
Well, it's a perfect time to troubleshoot since we've already seen all this. And it might crash again anyways, so it's my double hit, dude. There's also a double hit that you can do if you unshield and then retap the right time. So you'll see me go for that a lot. Because if you get it correctly and somewhat consistently, it's the fastest way to do damage. Here, I'll get one crab, why not? Don't want to get too much magic for turn.
Yeah, I think Mark should fall asleep. Alright, so there's also lots of hidden items in this game.
Like this one right here.
Yeah, the tomato. Okay, we're back to woman milking. My favorite activity.
Level up.
159, right? Go. Alright, let's see if we crash.
Konami made this game.
Konami and their awful sound cards.
So Kiwi is actually avoiding those chests so far because they only contain some healing items. So, depending on the timer again, while hitting some positions on the screen, you can get some extra treasure. If you hit it in the correct time, on the door frame there's actual a star item worth a lot of points. Although if he misses the correct time, he's gonna get a shoe. Thankfully,
Yeah,
he didn't
so
get
right
the shoe.
there, I got the star. Okay, Goblin, hit him.
Pretty good milk so far. As you can see now,
There you go.
Kiwi's milk is hitting the enemy. He's blocking the enemy, sorry.
Level up.
This is also a very low scoring game. Only 1,000 points so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Right.
back to where we were.
So yeah, I think probably this is the biggest coin muncher to be ever published.
Yeah,
You
if
can
you don't have
actually-
good strats, this is a hard game.
Yeah. We didn't mention the game length. Are you gonna do the honor?
Oh yeah, this game is about an hour and 10 minutes long. It's got 16 levels.
Yeah. And now we're doing the bowling milk apparently. Some extra 10 points.
Oh,
So
I didn't
yeah,
mean to kill that thing.
Ooh,
Oh.
it's fine.
Yeah, accidental spin and dash inputs happen a lot in this game because it's just
Yeah.
clockwise circle or double tap in a direction, which is very easily accidentally performed.
Basically, beside getting every item and playing good, the main the extra leeching score is from tick points. Also, check this out on the staircase.
Wouldn't be. I know thing.
Yeah, there's a couple of hidden references. That's one of those. But yeah, if you play this game casually, you're definitely gonna game over here on the boss.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game is notoriously difficult. As long you actually play blind, if you know the strategies, it's not that bad.
Also, no crash, so I'm thinking that's base.
Yeah. The most annoying thing about scoring this game is the option, the armadillo, actually knocks people out. So that's good. Although you need to wait to. Yeah, you actually need to wait for the
Yeah, for example-
enemy, as you can see right now.
Riveting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't put you guys through that.
And then you're saying like it's like what 50 points, 100 points. No, it's 2 points. We're talking about actual 5 points, leeching
Yeah.
next attack 5 points for enemies. This game scores extremely low, but that's also why I like this game a lot.
It's a real adventure.
Yeah, that's why this also an actual puzzle system. Alright, so
Strategy is just make him go up, then dash attack. Ideally, you would also milk the bosses with the option like that.
yeah, so not only the game is basically an hour and 10 minutes long, including milks. You can even you can length the game to about 2 hours even. But it's very worth it for the game alone. it's a really gorgeous game to play and learn and to look at. The sprite work is phenomenal. Right. Soki now has the level 3 magic. If you get the crystals, actually you can level up your magic. It's a one-time use special attack. It doesn't give you iframes, but star locks everything. The sphere that he has right now kinda sucks, although we can get a lot of tick points out of it.
There's one very specific place where you can use it on this box that gives you a lot of experience and points. So that's why you want this magic in particular.
So we should talk about the game story for a second. I don't know much
More?
about it. Yeah, I don't know much about it,
Yo.
but you start to collect these 3 keys to access the final stage. And this is the first quote-unquote hard boss in the game, the key boss. The key boss are really hard, and they're usually 2 to 3 phases long, even 5 phases. This is where you actually learn how to play the game. This key boss, you're not getting past this one, you're not knowing exactly what to do. You'll see why in a second. There's 3 key bosses in the game, and all of those is a massive wall for that ones you see.
The third key I was stuck on for so long until I finally found a good strategy.
Yeah.
There we go. This boss, how ridiculous it gets, is what sold me on the game.
Definitely catch you off guard first time playing. It's like a sword guy, and yeah,
Yeah.
why not? Music is amazing. I think it's probably my favorite soundtrack for arcade games.
Okay.
So yeah,
You
we
think
both
this is as
clear.
crazy as it gets, and then
Yeah. So yeah, Kiwi's gonna do the trick with the magic to leech tick points. And most
I want to
important is
stand on
level
this
ups.
part of the diamond, use the magic, and watch my XP.
There you go.
Yeah, 2 whole level ups from that.
So why is XP important? First of all, it increases your defense and damage. You don't get more speed, nor attacks. Just get defense, HP, and actual health bar. Now a small heal every time. The maximum level is level 30. That it is impossible to get unless you do a specific exploit. You could technically figure it feed. Yeah, we bought once you see the game. And so we know, yeah, actually we know the game. Sadly, there's not much players for this game.
Yeah, very hard to find information on it.
Yeah, because it's too goddamn hard to play.
Okay, here we go.
Alright,
This is a very notorious part of the game.
alright. So Kiwi is manipulating the screen position to advance the game little by little, and so there is an unbreakable box in the corner of the screen that is gonna leech on.
So I'm
Just in
dash attacking
time.
this box because it is invincible when it's off screen.
Just
Is there,
banana.
is there any chance of you fucking this up?
Yes. If I scroll the screen slightly too far to the left and break it, it's over, dude.
Thankfully, I don't think you got that.
Yeah, I'll play it safe.
So you did it. You pulled it off.
I did it,
Alright.
dude.
It's time
Hard
for the
trick.
Basket Mimic Bros. Along the
Alright, you
stage,
may be
11
wondering
minutes.
how long am I gonna do this for? You see that timer up there? Longer.
Alright. Let's get a story time. You see.
Yeah. Entertain the audience while I do this. We can read some donations.
Let's see. Anonymous has a $5 donation saying, "This is the worst way to end Slam possible. Please end the stream now."
Thank you, Anonymous.
Also, beside that, so Kiwi is actually dash attacking right now to teach more tick points. But most importantly, is using the option to linger the fire around. So the fire actually attacks basically 10, at least 10 points every time the dragon is on the basket, or at least attacking the basket.
So, actually, if I can I say something?
Yeah, please do.
Thank you. Actually, I'm actually really glad that Baff asked me to come on commentary here at the end of Shmup Slam, since I think it's kind of appropriate to kind of close out the stream this way. You know, Baff, Mark, everyone, they've done a great job putting on this fabulous event. And, you know, we've all had a lot of laughs. We've all had a lot of tears. There's been a lot of close runs. I've had some close runs myself. Some ended up successful, some didn't. But, you know, I do think it's time that we do have to talk about something, I think, a little bit serious in the shoot-'em-up community. And I thought that this might be a good time to, like, bring it up. Like, we can't be silent when there are problems in our midst. And I've seen some signs of this happening during Shmup Slam, and I think we do have to talk about the problem of grooming in the community. So I wanted to take this time to talk to people in the chat, talk to all of you, that this is a serious problem that the shoot-'em-up community in the West faces, and this is not something that we have to be, you know, silent about. And in fact, you know, the more we are silent about it, the more it is able to perpetuate and infest, and I think, you know, really bring this wonderful community that we're trying to build down to ground. So I want to just talk to everybody a little bit about this, how they can possibly see the signs of grooming in the shoot-'em-up community, and something that we can hopefully, you know, make better, make our own community better, make it kind of the welcoming place that we want to see here in the West. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, like, it starts out really, really innocently. You know, you have little Billy Kiwi here, and someone says, Billy Kiwi, you're doing really well in this shoot-'em-up here. And he's like, gee, thanks, mister. I mean, it starts off, like, innocently enough. Like,
I am 7.5 canonically.
And you know, like a fish pog emoji here, like a thumbs up here, like a quote saying GG man, GG easy, something like that. And like, it starts out, but then like what seems like an innocent kind of like congratulatory remark like starts to have weird insinuations, and it's like, don't you think you should be like going a little bit harder, Billy Kiwi? It's like, gee, what do you mean, mister? It's like, don't you think it would be better if those numbers went a little bit higher, Kiwi? And see, that's how
the numbers
starts.
go,
like,
dude.
and that's how it starts. Like, we're all laughing at it, but like pretty soon, you know, you're joining in like secret Discord calls, you know, talking about them numbers and what you can do to like just make them go up a little bit more. How can I get that little bit extra, that little bit more? And it starts to like really change a person. You know, they start, you know, becoming closed off. They're not talking with their friends. They're not talking with their parents or other authority figures in their neighborhood. Community leaders whom they should be able to trust with their innermost secrets and thoughts. And before you know it, the person is just, they're lost. They're not responsive. They're losing weight. Their grades are slipping at school. I mean, Kiwi himself went from a solid B student to now barely struggling by. And I mean, look at him right now. I mean, look at what's happening right now. He is also a victim of grooming, and I'm tired of people ignoring this cancer in our community because people got to him when he was younger and they said, how about you try to score just a little bit more, Kiwi? How about you just try to score just a little bit more? How about you learn how to do a super shot, Kiwi? It's fun. Come on. Everyone else is doing it. Everyone else likes doing it. Come on, Kiwi. Don't you want to be with us? I thought you were cool. I thought you were mature, Kiwi. Don't you want to do a little bit more scoring? And it's fucking sick. I'm fucking sick of it. And I'm fucking sick of no one else talking about this in the community.
Thank you for looking
So,
at me, man.
Talking about the groomer, I think it's gonna appear just in a second.
Talking about the groomer.
Yeah, this
talking
is the
about
groomer up here.
Bath.
Time's out. He's gonna pop up.
Talking about the fucking groomer Bath. Who was the one inviting Kiwi to all these fucking little secret Discord calls? Who was the one saying, Kiwi, I got this really cool game I want you to check out. It's going to be really cool. Like there's like all sorts of cool shit you can do inside of it. And like, you know, like it's like, you know, if you do this, like you're going to be like in the top like 1%. No one else is going to know about this, Kiwi. Don't you want to join in? And like it starts like that. It starts so fucking sickening. And all of a sudden there's like, you know, pictures and strategies and videos like being sent to each other's phones. No one knows about it. No one can see it. No one talks about it. But it's there, and I see it every day, and I see where it leads to, and it makes my fucking skin crawl. And the fact that you guys had the audacity. You had the fucking audacity to call me into this goddamn Discord voice chat and think like, oh, EC's got to talk about a funny story. He's got to tell about the time he and CPS, went to Afghanistan and served a tour of duty. Ha 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 ha.
Wait, what?
Well, you just fucking sealed your own death warrant, you motherfuckers. Because I am bringing this whole goddamn house of cards down with me right now. I'm leaving no fucking stone unturned, and you guys are going to hell with me for what you fucking done to this.
Although, you see, there's one thing you miss out.
What is it?
Kiwi groomed me into Gaiapolis, not the other way around.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
your
my
narrative's kind of
God.
falling apart, buddy.
No. So anyway, so now Kiwi's
Kiwi,
gonna collect an
Kiwi,
item for extra HP.
You were the groomer this whole fucking time, my god. How deep does this fucking shit go?
Kiwi said that, yeah, let's make some.
I am literally fucking shaking right now. I am so fucking mad right now, dude. You have no idea what you've done. Oh my god. Oh boy.
Dude, yesterday Kiwi was like saying.
I'm so glad. I was doing something else when you came into Galloping Ghost last weekend, dude. If I had
Oh
known
yeah,
about
dishes,
this,
dude, dishes.
I would have
Get
beat
HP, dude.
I would have beat the goddamn shit out of you right then and there. I would have fucking throttled your face right over the goddamn Radius cab. Oh boy, you have no idea, man. You are so lucky right now that you're safe all the way on the other side of this country, because the next time I see you, it's going to be the last fucking time I see you, dude. Let me tell you right now. Oh my god.
Some guys are
I wanna
cool.
say-
Don't go to Shmup Slam tomorrow. Oh.
I want to say, Bath, it is not.
Is it? I don't know. I think I see.
I don't know. I was focused on the baskets, man.
So you see, do you like some apple?
Okay, so I should probably explain what's going on right now real quick. So, yes, he is trolling, /s.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what's
the shot
happening right
comments.
now is after the time runs out, this dragon shows up, he breathes fire. The fire is extremely deadly, but if you use a dash attack to not scroll the screen and move up to the top, then you can avoid the fire and just be hit by a fail-safe full screen hitbox, which allows you to live long enough to like get to the end of the stage if you have decent enough rounding, like what I'm doing right here.
Although.
I did.
No matter what, the dragon's gonna hit you after the fire.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for your story time, you see.
They are very useful.
Ah, shut the fuck up. Alright, so now Kiwi is eating the boss.
Dragon's gonna show up.
Also, Mark,
Right,
I
now I
think
can
I need
finish
to fix the volume for the stream. I think you're broadcasting Discord, not Twitch.
Oh yeah, I'm streaming this on my Twitch right now. All right. Oh, extra dog. Weird.
There's a water up there, by the way. Oh,
As
no.
what?
No. There's a secret item that no one gets. There's a hidden treasure on the waterfall, but you move too much.
I did not know that. Huh.
Yeah, I also forget about it every time. There's a lot of hidden items.
So in that level there are 3 locations where there's an idol that can pop up if you destroy them. I didn't go for them because my route doesn't involve going to the different stage. But there's like a 50-50 chance on all 3 locations if an idol will pop out. If you get all 3 idols, then at the end you can destroy the fountain set piece and then get an item that changes the level you go to here. The other level is more of a bonus level. There's just a bunch of items and you get some experience. But if you go here, you get this sword for more damage.
There's also if you kill the stage you're not having enough experience, you get an extra item that gives you more experience.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, although you're not gonna get that if you actually play the game correct. So
I
Kiwi is
started
now
milking out of instinct, so I'm not going to do that.
yeah. You can get some extra tick points here by milking the jellyfishes from Gradius. Yeah, remember Gradius? It's made by Konami.
Oh, a thing.
Ah. Yeah, there's a bunch of secrets in this game, but for actual ones you see, you tend to avoid them all. Kiwi upgraded his magic to level 4. Although basically every magic, beside the last one, is not that good, and the level 2. You mostly use the magic to spawn the Hermit Crab.
Yeah. Sometimes for bosses for extra damage. Also, I'm killing these guys super quickly because I am absurdly overleveled. The max level is 30. And I have max health, almost max defense, all that. I forgot about the egg. There we go.
There's an extra egg consumable there. Basically, we're gonna smooth sail in the entirety of middle game right now. Don't worry, the game will get harder. The game will get actually really hard, even with level 30. Miss a column, dude. Miss like 3 points. Come on, dude.
Oh, sorry.
So
I have a little strat here, because I don't scroll the screen all the way down, so that when I come out, the 2 enemies on the left align. I can just dash attack left and right to knock them down.
Kiwi got an auto upgrade.
So if you aren't absurdly high level, this might help because these guys are actually very strong if you don't abuse the XP bug. I don't really need to worry about it though, so I'll just go ahead and kill him.
So just to mention how strong they are, on level 30 it max upgrades, no blocking, it deals 3 tick of damage. It will basically instantly kill you on the actual intended level.
Yeah.
And this is Mario Luigi. Yeah, remember Darius in the background? And they're gone.
Yep. There's a 4 health heal right there, so as long as you have near max, you can just spin attack and tank their damage and then heal up after. That's even if you're not high level. I'm very happy we haven't crashed.
Oh.
I'm trying to not move the cabinet in case that has anything to do with it.
Giving some real interest in that cutscene. So now you enter I really know this area. This is where you're actually gonna learn the iframe bug.
I'm hearing
So-
some echoing. Is that on the stream or is that just for what I'm listening
Mark.
to? Oh, okay. So we're good. That's the double hit I was talking about. I hit him like 4 times in very quick succession.
There's a marker just in case.
So when you're abusing the iframes, ideally you should get hit by the lower level enemy before you go into these guys. It's much more important if you're lower level, but right now most things do like nothing to me. So like you should start by the green guys because they'll barely hurt you at all.
I don't know why those green enemies reminds me of the Zakos in Gradius 1. You know, stage 1 with those like grounded enemies. Kinda reminds me of that. Yeah, we're basically gonna smooth sail the game for a while. But let's talk about how good the game looks. Look at the background with scaling and stuff.
Yeah, this game feels like a full console experience.
Yeah. These eye guys are kinda weird.
Yeah, they're very awkward to fight. Because sometimes you can get trapped in this situation where you are constantly blocking instead of getting hit, and you can't unblock, and they'll push you into a bad position. Here, I'll show you what I mean with this guy. See that? Okay, I get hit, but sometimes you won't get hit, and they'll just carry you across the screen. Alright, this boss is extremely free. If you go to the secret place by getting all the idols that I was talking about, he'll be your friend and you won't actually fight him. But this is the standard strat. You just like wait for him to move, then you spin attack, then you just go to the bottom right or left, then he'll fly over you instead of hurting you. And then you just rinse and repeat. This boss is pretty free if you know how it works.
Another reason to go to the hidden area. Because you're missing some weapon upgrades, you're actually gonna deal less damage and you can take point more hits from bosses.
True,
And,
I didn't think about that.
The
You
hidden
lose all the
area,
hit points.
the hidden area contains some extra treasures to collect, and yeah, it's better for scoring, but for survival, you're not gonna bother with that. Alright, so next stage. Oh,
Second key.
It's time for the key.
This first phase is awful. You just want to get some magic and spam him down. Using it on 4 on the timer so that I get a hermit crab. It'll pop up soon.
Can I get the egg?
Oh yeah, there's an egg up here. Oh right, if you hit it on 048, you get something better. Forgot about
Yeah,
that.
the Kanto box. Remember Resident Evil? I don't know why. It's like a Resident Evil monster. Yeah, this boss is kinda awkward. Every bosses until end game is gonna be free because they're level bugged. But if you touch the bosses, they can actually hurt a lot.
I'm accidentally dash attacking.
That's fine. Actually, corrosion damage with bosses is oof. But yeah, just don't get hit too many times. Yeah. For the third phase,
It's pretty easy.
yeah. This game is all about knowing exactly what to do and how you're supposed to do it.
When he jumps, you want to move left or right so that you can see where Shadow's going to be, so you can avoid where he's going to land. If you move up or down, there's a chance your sprite will cover the Shadow, and you won't know where he's landing, and he'll fall on you. Love how he shakes his head.
There we go. A fairly easy boss in combat.
Yep.
And you still get some extra score if you speed kill. And there's the key.
Slender Man.
Alright, so we're entering probably, let's say, the second hardest stage in the game.
This boss is awful if you don't have a proper route for it.
Not gonna
Get
get
this
tag.
before, and you get... Oh, never mind.
I think that's always a tag.
Okay. These guys, when they're doing their little jump animation, you actually can't hit them. So it's best to like knock them down or something if you're not going to eye from abuse. Just hit them when they wake up. Oh, here comes the eye. I turned away from him so that I could take the hit and not get carried across the screen. Oh, that little fire attack right there is something worth mentioning. So I mentioned that there's a combo attack in this game, but most of the time you just don't use it. If you do use it, I think every fourth combo attack will be a critical strike that will actually do an absurd amount of damage. But I mean, most of the times it's not worth going for because the last hit in I actually use roll in here now, Beth.
Okay.
Because most of the time, what was I saying?
The combo.
Oh yeah, because when you do the fourth hit, when it's not a fire hit, there's like a big delay, so you could get hit during that time, or you're just wasting damage because you could have got another hit in. So these guys, if you don't destroy the graves fast enough, they'll get knocked over and a zombie will spawn. So you got to destroy all the graves before you can progress. Then these guys will show up. If you step on them, they give you a lot of XP and points.
There's another one, actually. I didn't know about this until
Yeah.
Kiwi pointed this out.
If you go down here, there's two more.
Yeah.
If you're low level, this section is very difficult. Usually you want to just like use magic or something on it if you don't plan on using it on the boss.
So use roll
But-
now. Interesting.
I've just been iframe abusing instead. Seems to not be as dangerous for
Don't
losing
spawn
my
the boss.
familiar.
Yeah, no, Kiwi is having a level 2 magic. He's gonna use it on the boss to make tick points and basically stun the boss. This boss can actually kill you even on level 30.
Yeah, this boss sucks, dude.
Just wait till he flops around. It will shake. Okay, that's gonna hit.
Right. Use
Yeah,
my
that's
wolves.
that's a good time. Yeah, that was a good timing. I wanna see a live, but it's fine. China.
Oh, I didn't actually time the magic. I don't know if I'm gonna get a crab. I don't know what second I did it on. Now you can just kind of whack its head if you can find it. Yeah, he can only hit you with contact damage now. The head actually has a lot of health. If I can hit it. It has a weird hitbox.
Everything in
There
this
we go.
game has a really weird hitbox. Nice.
Alright, I guess I didn't use magic on 048, so look at him turn around.
Oh.
Huh? Huh?
So giving me some magic here, but that's fine.
Yeah, it's really not that important. Coming up on level 30, the max.
Alright. Best stage in the game?
A lot of action in this one.
Really important stage. Also, we didn't mention that if you run out of HP, that's it. Game over. There is no extra lives.
Oh yeah, we probably should have mentioned that, huh?
I risk game. Oh, yeah, remember Konami?
Could be. You have to hit that one on 048.
Kiwi got the second to last sword upgrade.
Yeah, the last one is actually in the final boss room.
Just take it a second to appreciate how good this looks like on PCB.
Yeah. So that item he's holding there is very important. We just call it an elixir because it's a standard term, but it's an extra life basically. When you die, it gives you 4 extra health.
Yep. Most importantly, it will refill the time.
I forgot
And,
about that.
Yeah. Alright,
Hardest
entering
stage in the game.
Yeah, or the hardest stage of the game by far.
Luckily, Bath has some very good strats that he shared with me to make it very doable.
Yeah.
Because
It took me a few days of banging my head against the wall to actually find some strategies.
yeah,
I don't have the mod anymore, but I had like a 4 hours mod just me trying the same thing over and over and over again until it works out on Twitch. Yeah, it took
So
me
these
like a
broken
month
walls
to actually
here?
learn this game.
they cannot move through these. That's what he found. So you can abuse that in several places, which you'll see soon.
Yeah, if you mention like this game is so long, although yeah, remember how choky this is, you can easily kill
Yeah,
your
it's-
run. So yeah,
Especially if you didn't do the basket milk.
actually the
It's-
little
yeah.
helper can actually die if you take enough damage. So if that happens, it's it. That's it. So this is a strat I developed over those 4 hours of agony.
Yeah, and it is a little bit slow, must be said, but it works.
Faster on mine. It takes like 4 minutes for mine. But yeah, because I use another character. I use the
Oh, yeah.
elf,
He's rolling.
fairy, whatever.
So they cannot move down here to me. If they get enough space on the top of the screen, if I scroll the screen up enough, then these blue guys can do a jump attack. That can just barely reach me from where I'm standing. But otherwise, they cannot hurt me. Yeah, he tried to do it right there, but he still missed.
Oh, that's why they jump first. So if you go up there, yeah, you're down for the zombies.
Yeah.
So will just unlock you, and yeah, it's over.
See how he's bouncing off the top of the screen and then going back? If I scroll the screen up enough, he'll actually have enough space to hit me. Oh, okay, dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You also get you get a small healing on level ups, so you can use that. Usually you get level 30 in this stage to get an extra level up. Again, an extra heal. I'm sure it's kind of stuck there for no reason. That's fine. There you go.
Is he gonna jump? No. Yeah, it's
To my
lame, I
shot.
know, but you guys have no idea how hard this is if you don't do it.
Yeah, the music is really fitting.
There we go. That's the last level. Who did I just kill?
Yeah, remember there's a time limit for this game. But yeah, if you time out, that's it.
Yeah, so
Thankfully, Kiwi has a whopping 1 extra life. Kinda, maybe. Has a revival, has elixir. And yeah, that's great. And
alright.
the best thing about it, you actually can't use it until the last boss. So,
Yeah, if you use it before then, you're in bad shape. This room can also screw you a little bit because at least with Prince, the angle of his spin attack for the zombies is a little weird when you're dealing with them from above. So sometimes you can get clipped here.
This room is actually the first room with actual randomness, and the game is mostly static. But this is the first room and only room you can actually work your part beside the final boss. Yeah, you're gonna see the final boss in a bit. And
Yeah,
there's
we are
the last
getting close to
shield
it.
upgrade.
Yeah, nice golden shield.
Okay, don't screw up the enemy's
Oh, yeah.
camp here.
This is another thing Bath found. This is crazy. I have managed to screw it up before, though. Let's see. So if you...
Go
There's a
back.
really difficult encounter, but
That's
if you
good.
just...
That's good.
Okay. But it's not letting me through. That's not good. Oh. I don't know why it doesn't like.
Just
work
hold
for me
up.
anymore. I am holding up, but it's like. Yeah, that's not it. Please wait. Loading. Oh, that's not it. Why isn't it working?
Hitbox depends on your character. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Is it?
It? Yeah.
I don't think so.
It is. It's good.
Oh, it is. Nice. Okay. Yeah, there's a hard encounter you can skip if you just do that. I don't know why. It was free when he first taught it to me, but now I've been messing it up a lot. So
Yeah. This boss can easily screw up. So because the timer is the biggest worry about this stage. I don't. Ooh. Okay, hit actually matters now. You don't want to get hit. You want to save up all your HP. Yeah, that's fine. Just don't take it. You get a small heal. Oh, I've never seen that before. What was that?
there we go. Literal anguish emote.
Pretty good. Okay, coming up probably on the other portion in the game.
The second phase of this boss, I was losing my mind trying to find a good way to deal with him. And I've finally found it, and it is very simple. But until then, this was a massive wall for me. I would always use my elixir and maybe even still die. First phase, similar to phase 1 of the second key. You just want to like use magic and iframe abuse. I'm gonna iframe abuse for this first pattern, but
yeah, first phase is like whatever. Also, you don't get any more heals after this. This is the
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Alright. That wasn't very clean. I need to work on when exactly I should use the magic, but with my strategy for this part, it should be fine.
hey friend.
There he comes. You just walk here. I have a lineup on the floor to know exactly where to walk so I won't get contact damage.
That's fine.
Yeah.
This
I
is so
think there
scary.
is rank actually, because in practice that thing like never hits you, but in runs it always does. So, but it turns out that it's fine if you just block it, take the light hit, and then, yeah.
Ooh, careful,
Whoops.
careful.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Why did it go that way? Nice, that's free.
Okay.
There we go. And now we do not need to worry about my health because a bonus stage is coming up.
Yes, sir. Remember Shmup? Oh, yeah. Remember Shmups, dude? Pretty good score. Alright, we got all the keys, and now we can actually access the final stage. Yeah, remember Gaiapolis? Yeah, it's an
that guy
actual
was your
stage.
friend now.
Hooray.
We've been skipping the cinematics, so you haven't seen him, but that Flame Knight guy has been telling you what you need to do to access Gaiapolis. It's been leading you to the keys. If only I
Careful.
wasn't illiterate.
Don't collect too many gems, remember?
Right, because the max magic appears to be dragons, but if you collect enough magic after you get the dragon, then you'll get a secret magic with no like icon or anything to indicate what it is, and that magic will be kind of worse than the dragon. So I don't want to collect too many gems, or else I'll get like a worse thing. And I have this dragon routed, so I definitely want to use it.
Dragon is the reason why you can actually win the game.
Yeah, honestly.
So this is the final healing of the game at all. This is like 2 small heals and that's it for the final
Yeah.
stage and final bosses. And I said bosses.
So you
This
really need to conserve your health after this.
Thankfully, you finish up for sure. The fuck?
Yeah, there's a
That's weird.
small gap there. You could just block it, but I like to do
Yeah.
that.
It's buggy. Get it here. There you go.
Go.
This is where you're forced to play on hit exploit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna show this one cutscene though. It's good.
I'll let this one play.
Also, this stage has for the second best music in the game.
Which one do you think has the best?
Final boss.
Yeah, final boss is good.
And the second to last boss. I think I prefer that one. Alright. Yeah, I remember Gaiapolis.
This
Probably
song
the
slaps, dude.
The best looking stage I've ever seen in a arcade game. Be careful. Don't collect the dragon though.
Yep.
Alright. Here it begins. Basically everything is gonna be thrown onto you.
With the hit abusal, it's pretty manageable. But you still need to be careful that you don't get sniped when your iframes end. Okay, good. I got hit by the green guy. Lowest damage. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I got hit there. That was a
fine.
full hit when I wasn't guarding. But it's not that bad. I have an egg. So,
No, don't get those.
yeah, I just want him to despawn.
Don't throw the option, be careful. You can collect the egg. If you collect
Oh.
that egg, there it's over. Don't throw the option.
Actually, though.
That egg is probably scarier than the final boss. Okay, there you go. What the fuck? That was good.
Yeah, you can kind of dodge their attacks sometimes.
Red guys. There you go. The red guys is probably the most annoying enemy in the game.
Oh, the red guys are awful. Especially if you're not high level.
Yeah, you get like 4 of those. Yeah. Just screw you. There is no way. This stage, there is no way. Keep coming, dude. They keep coming. There is no break.
You'll see how many hits I've taken, but how little damage I've taken. Yeah, the iframe abuse is very important. The shield blocks a ton of damage.
Because you get basically every upgrade in the game and level 30. Okay, remember stage 2?
Yeah, remember this guy? Remember thing?
Remember okay? Alright.
Get
Now
this
I
one
remember
on
the
048, you get a slightly better heal.
You get one tick HP heal. And that's the final heal in the game.
Yeah,
Beside the one extremely small heal in the boss fight. It's like 1/3. And of course, the like 1 tick of HP when you finish the stage. But that's the actual last heal of the game.
alright. So,
Beautiful disc animation.
yeah, only see that once and it's gone.
Yeah. Alright, coming up on the hardest boss in the game.
This guy actually sucks, dude.
Just one?
Path came up with a great route, but without that, it's so bad.
Yeah, remember those guys? That's interesting scaling.
They're back.
Okay, it's time. Okay,
One
those
important
guys.
thing to have is the armadillo familiar, because he does a lot of damage to these guys.
These guys are 25 HP each.
Yeah.
Be careful of the guy. Don't die. Like, don't let your armadillo die.
So these guys, I actually learned, do not have hitboxes if they're not holding lightning. You can block them. Oh, that was an accidental spin. Yeah, that's very easy to miss input.
Go get the goblin on the side, be careful.
Yeah. Oh, that was an accidental dash.
Nope, that's fine.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, you can block them, like I just did right there, as if they have a hitbox, but if they're not holding lightning, they actually will not deal any damage.
Yeah, so I tried this game with like, yeah, it's not that bad. They're not. Then it reached this stage like, no, I don't want to play this anymore. Then this boss is like, okay, worse. Oof, got full heal, full damage there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Alright, it's almost time to use the route. I'm gonna use it right now. Yeah.
Get 0, good.
So you have to use the magic on 048, so you get a crab. Then you get the full brunt of the dragon on them. And you do it now because they're in a pattern where they just run around the screen. They're hard to avoid, so it'll like stun them, and it'll be easier to avoid. Now we wait for the crab, and you do not want to have your familiar out at this point because he might hit the crab at the wrong time. So I want to hit him on 5. Now I get 1 magic. Now I combine that with the magic over here. Oops, I don't want to accidentally get the goblin. Okay, now I have
No.
ice wolves.
Don't throw the option, be careful.
Yeah.
Collect,
And the ice wolves are like a dollar store dragon. They're still pretty good.
Yeah.
So I took a pulse hit there. Remember, no more heals.
I also remember the timer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There.
And you might think that like you can milk a lot of those enemies earlier in the stage for tons of points with the option, which you can, but you'll have like no time when it's over for this boss because I played the stage normally and I'm down to like less than 2 minutes already.
I don't think I ever clear this stage, timing over.
Yeah, but if you try to milk, that's a concern. Unless you intentionally try to use the elixir.
Yeah,
to
remember
eventually
scoring?
time it.
You want to use your option only here for 14 minutes. Yeah,
That
no.
rocks, dude.
Yeah, no. One is almost dead.
Oh no,
Play
that was
safe.
split.
Oh, play safe, dude.
I accidentally did a dash attack and got hit during it.
Yeah. Yeah, 1
Okay,
minute.
this guy's about
play
to die.
safe. You wanna hold that elixir. Aye. So scary. An hour
There you
in,
go.
and you do this stuff. Just play safe.
Yeah.
No chance.
Alright, sounds good. Go get him. Get him rolling. Yeah, I think this is the only option with a name. What is he doing?
Only.
Yeah, it's just Goblin, Garuda, and Roland.
Armadillo. Dragon and Goblin Milk. Oh.
There we go. Alright,
Okay.
so 1 health.
Ironically, this is a good pace. It doesn't look like it is good pace. Having this low HP, it's actually better than the usual.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, don't screw this up though.
Alright. PCB, don't crash.
Can I show this one? It's
Yeah,
not
sure, why
important.
Okay, so I have 1.25 health, and I have an elixir that will refill 4, and I have the final boss to go. That's our current situation.
Alright. Don't screw this up. Or not. Okay, good. You got him, by the way. Which is beyond scary to do on a run.
Yeah,
Especially on a keyboard, like I did. I played on the keyboard.
I might just tank a hit here.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked.
I didn't want to spin and...
I never got hit by this enemy, so I actually don't know what's the kill damage. Okay, final boss time.
This guy, in theory, he's simple, but he's just super scary because it's the end of the run.
Is it Goblin Milk time? Yeah, it's milk time. Best music in the game.
What? What just happened?
Why do you go
I
like,
blocked
wait?
him!
You go diagonally. Fucked up. Forgot. Oh yeah, do that. Okay, dude.
Okay.
That thing instantly kills you. The black dragon. The black wolves.
Alright, so... Oh, whoops.
That's fine.
Okay. There's a secret here. final sword upgrade in the game. You can get the boss's sword if you do that.
I remember the gaming. That's so scary, dude. I hate that. God.
Yeah, Bath hates it when I do this.
I hate that thing, dude. Oh. Oh. That's fine. Just use the goblin, please. Don't.
There we go.
Dude, it's so scary.
Oh, okay.
That's not over though. One more
Yeah.
boss.
I wish that was the final boss.
Yeah, remember the Grumar? There it is.
That's the groomer.
Yep. Right, bring it on.
This guy is also simple in theory, but it's very stressful because it's the final stretch and I only have 3 health.
6 HP. Including shield. Oh, okay. Boss is completely run movement. Got good RNG. He can
Yeah,
go
you
up
do
with
not want
clean
him to go
attack.
up.
Yeah. He can do claw or fire or fly up. It's getting good RNG now.
Very much abusing the double hits if I can get them.
Block.
Oops.
Well,
that's
that's fine. That's fine. That is fine.
I think he's fine again.
Yeah.
Nope. He's
Yeah,
still on the ground. He's still breathing.
I wanna go up. To wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I have to. Whoa, he's.
Oh.
That's new.
Oh. Okay. Door frame time. Nice.
There we go. You can get him stuck here sometimes. There we go. Very low HP.
Be careful of the claw. Yeah, go up. Go up. Good.
Right place. Oh, that was a full hit.
Oi. Go up. Yeah, go on this spot. Uh-oh.
What?
Yep.
He's over there. Okay.
Oh.
He shouldn't hit me.
Technically. Pick up for the tail. Oh.
Oh my god.
Give me flashbacks, dude. This is
scary.
giving me flashbacks. Pick up the tail.
He technically can hit you if you get super unlucky. And he might hit me with the tail if I get also unlucky. I'm just gonna wait, dude. I'm too scared.
Dude, this is how I came over the first time getting here. Flashbacks.
Okay.
Fuck.
Here we go.
Holy shit. Do the thing.
No.
Oh. Dude.
I'm out of the corner. He's gonna tail me.
The tail.
No. Oh,
Yeah,
dang.
that's unfortunate. Yeah, just
Oh,
continue.
well. It's a tough game, man. We'll continue.
It's so hard, dude.
Yeah.
Just shy though. Just shy of the Master. Just shy.
If you're not scared, the final boss really isn't that bad. I just, like, got bad RNG and stuff.
You
I
got
don't really
extremely
care anymore.
bad
I'll just
RNG,
tank
yeah.
this. Yeah.
Although you also didn't do the safe spot on the fire, you can go up and completely avoid the fire.
There we go.
Yeah.
Unlucky, but still a pretty good demonstration, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, I think basically the same thing happened to me. Go in the corner, no HP, fire teasing and tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super close.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be if you guys try to 1cc this game. It's gonna come down to the wire. I absolutely guarantee it. It happens all the time.
Although really good run.
Thank you. Good.
Everyone at the event was
Cool.
really digging that run. That ending was hilarious. I'm so close.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite
Man,
part is where
it's-
you're stuck in the corner. You're like, I'm too scared, dude.
Yeah. Like actual flashbacks that actually give me PTSD. Like getting in the corner there without any HP.
So what could you can't could you block anything, or did you just have to run away?
Okay, so the main problem was I accidentally took 2 full hits because you can't block while you're attacking. So while I was attacking, I got a little too greedy and then got hit by his claw. And then that put me down to like 1 hit. And from there, I was trying to run into the corner and play it safe, because if you go all the way into that corner and then face right with your block, then you're pretty much safe from all attacks unless you get bad RNG and he flies into you and he uses his tail at point blank. Because if he uses it at point blank, it'll go past your shield and hit you.
Jeez.
Normally, that's not a big deal because you'll have like the extreme damage reduction of the block. But I was like 1 HP, so it still killed
1
me.
hit.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
That was a really cool game, though.
Yeah, this game is awesome, man.
How did you come across this?
I literally found it from just a random recommended video on the sidebar when I was watching YouTube.
Nice.
And I just thought the thumbnail looked cool, so I pulled it up and I was like, man, this game is insane.
For me, it was Kiwi that showed me this game a while ago. And
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the ending.
Awesome, man. A great way to end the event. So glad you played.
Thank you.
Alrighty, we're going to go to the transition screen one last time.
All right. Peace, guys. Have a good one.
Playing into Shmups through the Dragon Blaze long play. And then I was like, oh wait, how the heck do you
Okay.
do this fucking dodge?
I'm going to turn down the music. And I'm going to make the mic loud as shit so everyone can hear it. Okay. All right. For everyone here,
So this approach is
one goodbye. Say, let's say goodbye to the stream for the room. Bye! Adios, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.